Benfei have kindly sent me two of their items. This laptop stand here, which is actually more than just a laptop stand, it's a docking station as well, and it sounds absolutely amazing. I'm not often impressed by something, but it sounds really good. And this multifunction card reader. So let's open these up and take a look. We've all heard it, your laptop fan blowing away like a steam train. Mine is practically trying to take off right now. This can happen sometimes because a lot of people use their laptop either on their lap, the clue is in the title, or on a desk. But the problem is with a lot of laptop designs is the ventilation ports that suck in the air are underneath the thing. So if it's on the desk or on your lap, you are restricting the airflow in a big way, making the fans come on more often than what they maybe should. This is noisy, it's distracting, and if you can avoid it, you absolutely should. So today I'm going to look at this multi-function laptop stand which has ventilation holes underneath which is going to alleviate and help airflow, and has other benefits too. It can even do HDMI out and has some USB 3.0 ports too. Really cool. So let's take a good look at it. Little instruction manual there. So you wouldn't have thought you might need an instruction manual with something like this, but this is more than just a laptop stand. This can do HDMI 4K at 60 Hz, has a 100 watt power in capability and 4 times USB 3.0. So yeah, this is really promising. This sounds really cool. Now before I get onto that, one of the reasons this kind of product is so good to me is because a laptop typically sits on your lap, hence laptop. And one like this has a very small gap between the feet and the underside of it. And this one has all the internal intake of air underneath of it, and it expels it from the side through this vent here. This is where the air comes out of. But when it's on your lap, you can get the fan coming on a lot sometimes because the internal components are heating up, and basically the reason is it's on your lap and your legs are often going to be blocking those vents, those intake ports underneath where the air gets drawn in from and expelled out the side. Something like this is not only going to give you a better posture because you can actually adjust the height on this as well and have it at your exact working height. It's also going to potentially extend the life of your laptop and give you all that extra usability of those ports as well. So I'm quite excited to look at this. It sounds a bit weird being excited about looking at a laptop stand, but I actually am. So let's get into it and take a look. Now I'm still going to give you my absolute honest opinion of this. Just because I got it sent in for free does not mean a thing to me. If it's no good, I'm going to tell you. And if it's equally good, I'm going to tell you that too. So it's got a included USB-C wire here. Let's just take the little tie thing off of that. Let's pull that off. Got a little USB-C connector there. And it's metal. So this is like well made. It's like proper metal this, and it feels really nice. This feels like a top level quality component to me. You've got rubber grips on the bottom there to hold your laptop, and a rubberized kind of surface at the points where it's important to make sure the laptop doesn't slip off. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, how nice is this? This is really impressive. Wow, and it's got a nice grippy rubber mat there as well. So let's open it up and take a look. That's really stiff. I was trying to think of another way of how to say that then without sounding a bit rude, but it is really stiff. I promise I'm not getting excited about this in that way, but wow, yeah, this is really well made. When you set this at your angle that you want, it is not going anywhere. I'm really impressed by this. So let's stick my laptop on it. But let's first have a look at these ports. As you can see on the front there, got 4 USB 3.0 ports. Really cool. This is a really cool device. It's got the HDMI on the side there, so you can go to another display, extend displays, things like that. This is, I'm so glad I got sent this. I would still use this even just on my desk. If I use my laptop on my desk, I would still absolutely use this. And the reasons are, first of all, you've got that extra ventilation underneath. You're not blocking those airflow ports on the laptop itself, which I explained earlier. And also, I've got these extra ports on the front now. Like this has got like I think 3 USB 3.0 ports on this particular laptop, but only one's on the side, 2 at the back, a bit fiddly to get to. This has got those really cool front ports, which is really, really nice. So absolutely loving this. So we can have it like this. So I can lower it down. You can lower it down at the same time. So if it's on my lap, you can have it slightly tilted if you like. If you like the keyboard slightly tilted towards you, that actually makes it really usable. And obviously you can still adjust your screen as you see fit. That's really, really good. There'll be a link in the description below for how you can buy one of these, so click that link if you want one. I don't know if I'm going against the grain here or not, because this is obviously the way around you're meant to have it. But these front-facing USB-Cs, I'm kind of wondering if you can use this the other way around as well. Because I did think then, like when you got like a card reader in the front there, maybe an external hard drive, something like that. Do you want them cables hanging out the front, or can you actually turn this thing around and have it the other way and it still work as good? I'm gonna find out. So let's you could have it like that. It's not designed like that, but it's still gonna have the same adjustment possibilities. So you could actually have it that way around as well. I could still type on that and it's not going anywhere. So if you actually fancy having the USB port at the back instead, you can absolutely do that, and you can lower it down really easily just by pushing it. It's so smooth. It feels almost, it's not hydraulic, but you know that smoothness you get from something that's hydraulic where it just feels so lovely and smooth. It's like that. This is a glorious bit of kit. I'm well impressed by this. I would have bought this. If I knew it existed before they contacted me to review this, I would buy this kind of product. It is that good. And it looks nice. Right now, one thing I do want to make clear about this is this power feature, which you can use on this, is only going to come into play if your laptop uses USB-C lead for its power. It's absolutely brilliant because it does 2 things at once. Not only is it going to power the stand, so you get that HDMI feature and you can use those USB 3.0 ports as well, but it's also going to charge your laptop at the same time. So it does 2 things at once, which is really cool. But it only comes into play if you've got a USB type charger for your laptop. So do bear that in mind. This is an older laptop. It doesn't have that. It comes with a normal round style charger. It's a little bit older. So if any company out there would like to send me a newer laptop to test this kind of thing on, and I will happily review their laptop. Details below. Right, next up, that HDMI out. Now you'll see I've got a display here showing my monitor picture, and I can just basically replicate what I'm showing there or use it as a second display or whatever. Now this is not coming directly from the stand because, as I just explained, I can't actually use that power because my power supply for my laptop doesn't use USB-C. But if yours did, then you can just simply go HDMI out to another monitor like this and enjoy a second display, a extra display, like the thing where it's extended, where you move it from one display to the next and can have different things on that screen to your main laptop screen and things like that. So really nice feature. Right, so next up, let's take a look at the company's 4-in-1 memory card reader. Now these are really useful devices. Everyone should have one of these, especially if you're a creator and you record stuff. You're going to want a way to transfer your files quickly and easily. And this is nice as well. It's like you can buy these sort of things, you can get really cheap versions and that kind of thing, but never recommend cheap versions of these. They break really easily. And this one's really good already. It's like a textured kind of finish. Can you hear that? It's not that just like smooth, horrible, cheap plastic you get from some of these super cheap versions you can get off various websites. But this one's well made. You've got the different ports on each side for different memory cards. And I have used this as well. I've used the card reader, tested it earlier, and really fast on all items, all memory cards, just worked absolutely as expected. So absolutely awesome. Right, so overall thoughts and final conclusion about these 2 products, starting with the laptop stand. Well, I absolutely love it. Even though I can't benefit from all the features right now, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I love the fact it gives ventilation to your laptop, it's the fan hasn't actually come on since I've been using this. Now normally the fan on this runs fairly regular. I can have it on my lap and I can be using it and the fan will kick in quite often, and sometimes it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. It's blowing so hard. But since I've had it on this stand, it hasn't actually come on at all. It's just completely silent. It's an SSD laptop and the fan hasn't come on at all, and that's due to that ventilation under there allowing the laptop to breathe. And like I say, that's going to actually maybe even increase the lifespan of a laptop, because internal components get heated up when the fans are blowing all the time. This just means that they're getting hot, and heat is one of the killers of electronics. So it's a small investment to actually extend the life of what is often a very expensive laptop. Right, so there's the video. So thanks again for Benfei for sending me these two items. I think they're both absolutely first class products, and there's links in the description below where you can buy them. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.